Welcome to Arli's Atelier. This channel was previously named Arli Pagaduan. To give it at least a little personality and magic, I changed the name to Atelier. Hence, Arli's Atelier, because I do like alliterations. I made 3 logo type studies first and shared them on Patreon, where my patrons voted for their favorites. I asked a few friends too. From the 2 studies that got the most votes, I combined them to make the final logo type. As a quick introduction, my name is Arli and I'm a writer and illustrator. I aim to create art and breathe words that are life-giving. In the Atelier, I make videos about my creative process, whether it's writing, illustrating, or making a book. My journey as an artist, and perhaps a story or two told in audio-video format. And cats. Lots and lots of cats in and around our home. If you were to ask me why writing and illustrating, here is my answer. I can best serve others, express myself, and communicate to people through stories with words and drawings. I checked a blog post I wrote before in 2018 where I shared about what I wanted to do. Now I've affirmed I'm on the right path because at the end of that post, I said I would focus on writing and illustrating. Here's where Patreon comes in. I launched a Patreon last June 2021. Patreon is a membership platform that helps creators from all fields build a subscription service. Creators can create tiers where their patrons can subscribe to for a certain amount. It's a good way for them to have sustainable income from their patrons who love to see the behind the scenes of their work and also to receive rewards. As each tier progresses, the rewards increase too. I am on Patreon because it's a good way to make what I'm doing sustainable, to connect more with people who would like to see the behind the scenes of my work, to make writing and illustrating less solitary, and to support fellow creatives on the platform. Thank you to my dear patrons. You're all part of this creative journey and I cannot thank you enough for your support. For my holiday gift for my patrons on Patreon, I created a 2022 calendar that they can download and print. I'm using a free account on Canva right now to make it, and I searched for a template, changed the colors and typefaces, and included recent illustrations I've made, along with excerpts from my writings before that accompanied these certain illustrations. Currently, this is for the light bearer tier, but just for my first year on Patreon, I'm giving this to all of my patrons in all tiers. Another thing I do for my patrons is to release a monthly newsletter called Love Letters. I write about a certain topic, and for December, I wrote about why I'm trying to make a book every year. One of my fears is to die without ever writing the stories that I need to write. Sometimes, with all the uncertainty, fears, and worries I feel, exacerbated by the pandemic that's claimed so much from all of us, I ask, why am I still making things at a time like this? The answer would come in a message of a friend saying to me to keep doing what I'm doing because it helped her connect with God again, and the kind words of people I've had the chance to engage with on Instagram who have been incredibly supportive, and the relief and comfort I feel whenever I create art and just be. I make a book every year the same reason I write and create stories, to make the most out of this brief life on earth, in an effort to sow hope and to touch at least just one person's life, at least for the short moment they see something I've created with my hands, heart, and soul, and inspired by the artist above.